Okay, let's try this again. Third time's a charm, man. We'll get a vlog busted out this time. Goddamn technology, pain in the ball sack. What's up, people? I've been thinking again. I know I shouldn't, but I did. I made a think. So, I made a video called The Penis Prophet, or I Am the Penis Prophet, something along those lines. And somebody got offended by the title of that video. Asked me to change the title to something else. And that kind of leads on to the next thing that I want to talk about. I don't want to delve too much into that specific case, because it's relevant, but it's not what I really want to get down to. I just wanted to talk about something that's really been pissing me off about England. Well, not just England, actually. That's not fair. It's a global thing, but it's definitely much more prevalent in the UK, and that is, where the fuck have our testicles gone? What got me about this guy's comment on my video, what really annoyed me about it, was the fact that in a video where I talk about nothing but dicks, I talk about dicks for the entire time. I even show a picture of one, pixelated, granted, but my point is, this guy decided to watch a video about dicks, and then he decided to be offended by the word prophet in the video title, and said that I'm inviting trouble for no reason by using that word, even though it was the perfect word, because, you know, the definition of a prophecy is the foretelling of events that happen to come to pass. Anyway, there's this thing happening right now, and there are two sides to it. The first side of this thing, whatever the fuck it is, that's been rearing its ugly head and annoying me, is a lot of different types of people, for some reason, feel like they have the right to be offended by things that aren't inherently meant to be offensive. It's as if they go out looking for things to be offended about and then complain that they're offended by something, which pisses me off. Live and let live and all that kind of thing. But the other side to this coin, the other side to these people who decide to look for and find offence in things, is there's this weird apologist culture thing happening now, this overly PC bullshit. For example, let's say that I go on holiday to Spain, okay? And I'm walking along the beach, 8 o'clock in the evening, there's a beach bar. The guy behind the counter is a Spanish man wearing a shirt with a Spanish flag on it. My first thought is, Spanish guy, I'd like a beer, please. Not, excuse me, I'm English. Could you fucking not, by the way, because your flag is offending me. It's retarded. It's retarded. Why on earth could I possibly think that I'm justified in being offended by seeing his flag in his country? And even if I did complain to him about it, he would be well within his rights to tell me to suck a hot cock. Wouldn't he? Let's be honest. Of course he would. Fuck you, man. I'm Spanish and I'm proud of it. What's wrong with you? You've come to Spain. Why would you expect to come to Spain and not see Spanish things? And if Spanish things offend you, I don't know why I'm going all Spain about this, by the way, but if Spanish things offend you, why did you come to Spain? This is where all the Spanish things are, man. In the UK especially, we seem to be so overly sensitive towards offending people with things that shouldn't be deemed offensive in the first place. I just want to know where the fuck England's spine has gone. All these things add up to why I'm not exactly a patriotic guy. Now, don't get me wrong, there are plenty of things to like about England and the system that we've got going on here. Things like the NHS, free healthcare, amazing. I mean, you're going to get MSRA or whatever it is, but it's free. You got a life-threatening bacterial disease for free. You're welcome, champ. The history and the heritage, shit like this, buildings that are hundreds of years old and things like that. The countryside is just luscious and green and bumpy and beautiful. You know, in places, Lincoln is flat as you like. Plenty to like, but I have no love for this country anymore because I feel like it just doesn't love itself. It's a wet pair of underpants. It's weak sauce now. So I guess I'm just ranting about how people feel like they have the right to be offended by things, and they also feel like they have the right to demand an apology. And instead of telling these overly sensitive and quite frankly annoying motherfuckers to go away, we're saying, oh, sorry, nope, you're absolutely right, I apologise. And we shouldn't be doing that. We shouldn't be pandering to these assholes. Anyway, I'm going to my buddy Steve's house right now. Got some carbon wrap with me, some of that 3M carbon vinyl stuff. And we're going to wrap his steering wheel of his car. Steve's the guy, actually. I bought 2 of my cars from Steve previously. What did I buy? I bought my 2.2 stroker Pulsar from Steve, and I bought my current Subaru from Steve. So I don't know what kind of car he's rocking around in now, but whatever it is, it's bound to be interesting. So I'm looking forward to showing up and seeing what he has in store for me. I mean, am I the one who's being overly sensitive now? Do you think? Am I the one who's being a little bit too offended by the people being offended? Have I reacted slightly too strongly to this, or do you think that I may be on the money? Do you agree? Do you think that these people that go around looking for things to be offended by and then demanding apologies for it, and the fact that England as a whole tends to bend over backwards to cater to these pricks, do you think that's too much? Or do you think I'm the one who's being a bit of a dick about it, and it's actually not that big a deal? What do you think? Let me know in the comments, tell me. Anyway, I'm going to get going, people. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Smo. You guys have been awesome. Peace.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my. That is not what that is for, sir. Woo! 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 Sir, you got something wrong with your window. I'm sorry, you got something wrong with your trash bag, sir. Sir?
Tagging complete.
Okay. Oh. Yeah.